Mhm. There we go. Okay, wonderful. Oh, there's a bit of a lag here. Huh. Oh, there's a bit of a lag here.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting. I haven't done it this way before, so you're going
I
to have to
haven't
bear
either.
with me. Yeah. I haven't done it this way before, so
Mhm.
with me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be funky. Okay, my dear. So let's get started. Okay, my dear. So everyone, I want to thank you for joining me, Shantae Kumar, on this beautiful winter day. I have with me Jalisa Jackson, and she has agreed to be interviewed and have a discussion with me regarding nursing and her nursing journey, current nursing challenges in the healthcare field, especially in the actual workplace. And Jalisa is actually a nurse entrepreneur. She has currently left the nursing profession in order to pursue her goals as an entrepreneur with her own business. And she's going to share with us what that journey has been like as well, because I know a lot of nurses are starting to leave the bedside, starting to leave the traditional hospital settings, starting to leave other areas, even corporate, in order to open up their own businesses, like myself and Jalisa. So I thought it would be really fun and interesting to hear what someone's journey like that has been, and to kind of pick her brain a little bit as to what she would give others in regards to advice on their journey if they're deciding to do the same thing, and to really just share her insights and uh, the wisdom that she's gained, not only as a nurse but now also working as a nurse entrepreneur. So Jalisa, again, I want to thank you for being here, and go ahead and let us know where are you coming from, what got you into nursing, first of all, and then share with us how your journey has been transitioning from nursing into being a nurse entrepreneur.
Well, first, I want to say thank you for having me, Shantae. I fully support what you do, and nurse entrepreneur to nurse entrepreneur. I get it, and also being a mom and a wife, and all of the other good things that we are. Um, so for me, I'm a first generation college student and nursing student. And a nurse basically in my family. Um, what inspired me to become a nurse and get into the healthcare field was my interest um my interest in the human body. Like, even now it's just fascinating. But the my personal experience was just going to the doctor. Thankfully I didn't have to do like hospital stage, and I was a pretty healthy kid. So my uh experience was seeing the nurse come in and giving me the shots, and talking to the doctor. um and I admired them. So I wanted to do what they did. And so that was kind of my first taste of like, oh, I want to do that when I get older. Um, so that was it. I did a lot of research because I love learning. So even when I was younger, I would just look up like nursing career paths, doctor or physician career paths. And ultimately I decided that nursing seemed to be like the best fit, for me with what my goals were. I knew even as like a teen, when I was thinking about my future, I was super future oriented. Um, I just knew that I wanted to be able to prioritize my family, and nursing allowed me to do that. So that's been my experience. I've been a nurse now for 12 years. It's been a journey, like you said, especially uh, trying to create your own path, um, knowing like deep down in your heart and soul that there's something you want to do, but you're not taught it in nursing school. Is It'd be very challenging, especially when you don't have, you know, like a network or support of people who completely kind of get it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been the most challenging part. But I've been able to meet a lot of people over the years, including you. And, it's always exciting to just connect with people who really understand. So that's kind of my experience right now.
Yes. Yes. Oh no, that's wonderful. And thank you. I know. I am so pleased to have met you as well. Because Jalisa actually is a previous participant at the Nurse Resilience event that I host and have been running for the last couple of months. And she caught me right away when I was looking for people to invite, because just her openness, willingness to kind of jump into things, and her bravery, really, and looking into doing things differently and willing to challenge herself to, jump out of the traditional boxes that nurses tend to find themselves in, right? We tend to think, okay, we have to either do ER or ICU or peds ICU or anything in the hospital. And then if it's not in the hospital, it's then, in corporate America, or it's working as a nurse educator, or it's working at a school. And, like you said, when you're looking for things outside of what the nursing profession kind of holds as the places for nurses to be, it could be very daunting and difficult to find your own place and your own niche and all that. So I greatly appreciated meeting you and having a chance to interact with you, um, and have this chance to get to know you better and allow you to, you know, share what you do with other people as well, and get your message out regarding what you want to do with your life and how you seek to serve others.
Thank
Um,
you so much.
Now, if anyone out there is interested in joining a group where we have these kinds of conversations and we discuss the personal challenges that you're having at your workplace, if you are a nurse or you're thinking of getting out of the nursing business and career, then please go ahead and drop me a line and I will get you information regarding our next event, okay, so that you can be a part of that. But Jalisa, I would also like you to share what led you into going into functional nursing, because that's been your step forward now from the place that you've been in, right? Functional medicine and functional nursing. So could you explain a little bit more what that is, and what got you into that, and how it's been traversing that new arena for you?
Mhm. Um, so like I said, I've been a nurse for 12 years. I started out in med surge, which was not the plan. I'm sure many of us can relate to that. But about half of my time as a nurse, that's been my background. And it was definitely, something that laid a solid foundation for me with the things that I've learned over the, last decade and more. Um, so I knew, like, being a new nurse, I was anxiety prone. That was probably one of the things that started my journey. Um, as a new nurse, I think I burnt out in nursing school, honestly, as I think many of us did. So I just kind of struggled a little bit as a new nurse. Um, and I looked around at staff, and, I saw people on all kinds of medications. They had anxiety, depression, all these things. I'm like, and this was the staff. And I was like, you know, I want to find a way to take care of myself. So that started the whole self care journey. And then I ended up being presented the opportunity to become a yoga teacher after getting into yoga myself and experiencing a tremendous, like, improvement in my own anxiety. And I was just inspired, and it changed my whole path. Like, it really did. I had no plan to do what I'm doing now. But by becoming a yoga teacher, I was able to learn more about um, holistic, like the mind, the body, the environment, like how all these different things affect one another. So that was really it. That was the turning point. And I would go to work as a nurse on the floor, and I started seeing things differently. And so that just kind of fueled the whole process. Um, and so I became a yoga teacher and a health coach. And my goal was to keep people out of the hospital. So eventually, me being a researcher, I've always been like that. So I'm always looking to learn, like, what other paths are there? What else can I do? And I actually discovered functional medicine a while ago.
Hmm.
Maybe around like the halfway point of my nursing career. And I was just super interested. I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is it. This is the functional medicine root cause approach. It's holistic. They look at everything, even your environment. And so I just kind of like held it in the back of my mind. Um, I became a mom. And so, I just, I was mom. Like I love being a mom because remember, I knew I was going to prioritize my family. So
Yes.
I just kind of put my goals on the back burner for a while. And so like now, the kids are older and the calling, it has been calling me all these years. And I'm like, okay, I got to stop ignoring it. And so everything just worked out, in perfect timing. And I came across a program that was functional medicine. And I was like, so I don't have to go back to become a nurse practitioner. That was
Right.
like the big
Right.
thing. I said the only way I would go back to school is if blah, blah, blah. Like I had criteria and nothing met the criteria. Um, and so yeah, I ended up finding this program accidentally after looking for other programs that was just missing what I wanted. So the biggest thing was just getting clear, what I wanted. I stuck to it, and like I said, everything worked out. So with this particular program, there's a lot of clinical, information. So I'm learning so much stuff. But also they walk you through, setting up the business too. So
Mhm.
it's everything that I wanted. So it's making the whole process, a lot easier. So I've never been excited, this excited about a program. So yes, everything just lined up perfectly.
I'm so excited for you. Now, you know what? Can we pause just for a moment because I'm going to see if there's a way to do this without getting this feedback
Okay.
because it's a little distracting.
I
Yeah,
know.
no. Right. All right. So give me just one moment here to problem solve for this. It's the first time that that's happened. I've live streamed into Facebook before and it didn't have this issue. So I don't know why we're getting that's double speak. So give me a moment here. I think I may actually end this and honestly just do it straight
Okay.
on Facebook because that might be easiest. So I'm going to actually go to recording. Okay. And yeah, we're going to come back in. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm going to get out of here.
Okay.
I'm going to come back live and then I want you to, yeah, come on here and I'm going to, invite you onto the screen and we're going to try it that way because I don't know why this double thing is happening. It's weird.
Okay.
Driving me wild a little bit. Okay. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Stay tuned. Okay. I believe I'm live here. Jalisa, are you there? I can hear you.
I am.
Yes. Okay. I'm looking to see to add you into my, there's a way to, yeah. You know what? Go ahead and go ahead and go to my Facebook page because I'm going live now, and then I can bring you on the screen. I think that'll work better because this
Okay.
is not working.